lived in China for 4 years before moving to New York, and recently I spoke with an expert about the changing landscape of Chinese dining here in New York City.
New York City is kind of having this huge boom in Chinese food. My name is Serena Dai, and I am the editor of Eater New York. We are at French Barbecue. It is a restaurant in Flushing, New York. It is the Chinatown over here. They serve a bunch of skewers and versions of street food.
I can eat with one hand while I film with the other.
You can speak Chinese.
有一点点不太好。
非常好 perfect.
啊，谢谢。
你可以吃辣吗？
可以，欢辣我可以吗？
It smells so garlicky.
I love that. In Shanghai, we used to go and get these on the street and a ton of beer and just reek of garlic. How has Chinese food evolved in New York over the past couple of years?
There's been this huge boom in population of foreign-born Chinese people in New York since the year 2000. It's like nearly 50% between 2000 and 2015. Which is huge. In the past, a lot of the Chinese immigrants were either Cantonese or Fujianese, so that means a lot of the restaurants that were opening were also of that vein. Now people in New York from China are coming from all over the place, so you see a huge diversity in food people want to eat. It's so wild, but there are almost unbelievable. There are like 9 Chinatowns in New York now. So East Village, for example, you wouldn't really think of it as a Chinatown, but there are tons of Chinese restaurants there now, in part because there is this huge boom in the number of international students at NYU, which is very close to the East Village. So there was totally a market for Chinese restaurants that not only had flavors that were super true to what's happening right now in China, but they're stylish.
And for the first time having Yunnan cuisine and thinking, how was I not aware of this for so long?
For sure, in New York, I think there's way more knowledge of the regionalities of Chinese cuisines than there were a decade ago. New Yorkers are obsessed with Sichuan food.
Which misconceptions about Chinese food do you think are falling away, and which do you think persist?
You know, I think all progress is slow. I think traditionally in downtown New York, people conceive of going out to eat and having a night out with friends as food that's maybe French or Italian. I think especially with this new market of super stylish Chinese restaurants downtown, people are conceiving of going out to eat Chinese food as more of a thing instead of
takeout.
Yeah, instead of takeout. A lot of these new places are serving a diversity of alcohol too, and I mean, when you're have a restaurant in downtown New York, if you want to be a place to go out on the weekends, you kind of have to have liquor. Yeah.
For someone who is inexperienced in Chinese food, I think people sometimes in New York, they don't want to go into a place and not quite know what's happening in front of their friends.
Yeah.
But you have to just, push out of your comfort zone and go to a place where you don't recognize things on the menu sometimes.
Yeah. Just go and enjoy the food and decide whether or not you like it. Anyone is welcome at any of these restaurants.